Hello everyone and welcome to Signe's Body Conditioning and Recovery. So today we're going to do something a little bit different from what I normally do with you. We're going to do some low impact exercises, which is the recovery part of it, so the conditioning part of it, and then the recovery part is going to be more traditional stretching like you would do in yoga or pilates, but I'm not doing half and half, I'm throwing it all together. So there'll be some stretches, some strength, some stretches, some strength. Okay, so it should be a really good combination. I'm working barefoot. You can put shoes on if you want to, but if you fancy working barefoot with me today, then please go ahead and do so. You just need a mat today. A towel is always good to have to hand, although I don't anticipate we're going to be too sweaty after this one. However, you will be warm, and water is always good to have as well. Okay. So what we're going to do to start with, everyone, we're going to start at the end of your mat, if you've got a mat to hand. If not, make sure you've got a nice soft carpet. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and then we're going to go down to the floor, and we're going to walk out to walkaways. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these. Okay, let's try it. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale out. And then you're going to walk your hands forward like a tiger, all the way out here. Engage your core. I'm coming out of the picture, but you know where I am. And then we're going to walk up. We bring our arms up, and we're going to do 10 of these. So if you're going to be familiar with them, I really want you to try to work through your body now as you're warming your body up. This is quite a strenuous exercise in itself. So this is just to get some heat going through all of your body. You're holding it out in high plank for a little while, and then you're going to come up with me. And don't worry if you can't keep the same speed. I'm not going super fast, but this can be quite tough to do for some folks. So if you can't keep the speed, don't worry about getting all the way to 10 reps, okay? We'll do as many as we can get in. I think we've got number 6 in there. Walk out, engage your core, press into your toes, walk back home again. It's a nice stretch in your hamstrings as well on the way back up. And stretch, and then we've got the last 2. You start feeling it a little bit in your arms, start feeling it in your shoulders, depending on how flexible you are. It can be quite hard for your legs. Just walk through, and then come this way, all the way up, and stretch. Well done, everyone. Okay, now what we're going to do is just have a little bit of breathing. Let's get the heart rate back down. So take a nice deep breath in and out. And again, breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. Good. Okay, now I'm going to set my clock, my phone. And what we're going to do is we're going to be running on the spot for 3 minutes. And what I want you to do is just get your heart rate up, get yourself nice and warm as we're doing this, okay? So just a little jogging on the spot, okay? We're doing this because I want you to get properly warm for your muscles to be ready to work and stretch and lengthen. There's a lot of time if you go in to say a yoga class or Pilates class, if you're quite cold, your muscles are not going to work as well as they do when you're warm. That's why we always call it the warm-up. And you always find the warm-up you struggle with. I certainly do. I always struggle in the warm-up because my body's cold. And halfway through my session, I think I feel better now. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to fast-track ourselves into our workout today. So when we start doing all the stretches and all the stationary things, then we're a little bit warm in our body and things doesn't hurt so much, right? So stick with this. Now you can do whatever you want to do here. You can take a little jog around your living room. All right, you can lift your legs a little bit higher, maybe a little bit more vigorous. Okay, so we're more into a high knee now. We'll try to point your toes. You can either go into a little bit of a heel kicks here, but you see I'm not going crazy. Okay, as I told you, it was going to be a low impact exercise today, and I promise you I'll stick to that. Okay, how are we doing? What's the clock saying? Okay, about an hour, about a minute and a half left. Okay, And what you could do is you could incorporate the arms to do a little bit of a boxing here. Okay, so get a bit of heat down to the upper body. Okay, so we're running on the spot, we're boxing. And anybody, I should have said this in the beginning, who doesn't want to do the run or the jog, you can just march or walk it out. Okay, just march on the spot vigorously. Okay, now we can punch up a little bit. Working overhead, always get the heart rate up a bit more. And then we'll just take it down again and shake it all out. And my mat is moved. So that's how I've been doing this. Okay, keep running it out with me now. We're nearly at the end. What does the clock say? 45 seconds. Okay, and if you want to speed up the intensity now, for the last little bit, you can. So you're picking up my speed. And you can tell my breathing is getting a little bit more laboured now. And then you can slow it down a bit. Take out a nice little jog. We're nearly at the finish line, guys. What have we got left? 20 seconds. You're going to do those little heel kicks again. Here we go. Just little ones. Or you can make them bigger. It's up to you. And then you can take it down to a little bit lower intensity here. I just want you to get warm. That's all we're trying to do, is get you a little bit warm. Not sweaty, not out of breath. Just warm. Okay, so you adjust however that feels for you. Okay, and we've got time. Well done, everyone. Now it might be a good little spot to have a quick drink before we move on. Okay, what I'm going to do now, guys, is we're going to do some stretches and some breathing at the same time. So standing nice and wide, you can turn your mat the other way if you want to, or just have a mat in between your legs like I do. So nice deep breath in, like a yoga breath, and then out. You're going to fold forward, you bend your knees, and you will not just hang out here on your knees. Okay, place your hands on top of your thighs, and we're going to do cat-cow from here. So round your back into the cat, the wide cat, and then straighten it into the cow. And again, round it. Exhale, come down. 2 more. Round it like a cat, and stretch it into the cow. And last one, you feel like you're making like waves here with your body, and down, and then get an impulse to stand up here. Well done. We're going to go again. Okay, ready? Breathe in. We're going to do another 4 now. You know what we're doing. Exhale out, sink into it. Place your hands on your thighs, into the cat. Should feel a little bit more fluid now. Out to the cow. This should feel super nice for you. And try to keep your legs in that sort of squat position. That might feel a little bit strong after a while. Last one. And then we roll all the way up here. Good. Well done. Same thing. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come over to the other one side, okay? And we're going to do it over there. So I'll show you. Breathe in. You can come with me now. Breathe out. And then lunge to one side. Keeping your hands still on your thighs. Then you're going to cat. And you're going to cow. So can you feel this is a little bit different now because you've got one leg stretched? You can't quite get the same like motion because obviously your legs are different here. Last one, cat and cow, and roll all the way up and then come into the center. Doesn't that feel great? Okay, last time now we're going to do the other leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch over to the other side. Place your hands on your thighs. No rush here. And then we're going to round and release. Round, release. It's like you're doing a little dance with your body. Round, release, and go as deep as you can. Round, release, and then roll all the way up. Legs back to center. Take your arms up with you. Nice deep breath in. And arms down and out. Well done, everyone. So that was the official warm-up part. Now we're going to go into the other part. I'm going to just put my program on the floor so I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to come forward. We're going to start at the start of our mat. We're going to place our hands down on the floor. Sorry, I've just gone off into standby. We're going to bring our hands down to the floor. We're going to jump back and we're going to come back out to standing. Looks like this. Hands down, jump back, jump in, and roll up. Okay? All the way up, and put your shoulders back. Next time we're going to 2 jumps. Okay? So we're staying down there a bit longer. Roll down, exhale, hands to the mat. You're going to jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, and roll up. Well done. Next time you're going to do 4. You're starting to see the pattern. Roll down. This is a strong part now of this workout. Jump, and in, out, and in, out, and in. Last one. Out, and in, and roll up. Well done, everyone. You've got one more. We're going to do 6 jumps now. Of course, I should have said you can walk it back if you can't jump it. But walk one leg at a time. Just takes you a little bit longer, okay? Here we go. And roll down. Hands down to the mat. And 1. And 2. Get your hands all the way down. Was that 3? Was that 4? Last now. And 4. And 5. Give me one more. And 6, and roll up. Woo! Well done, everyone. You see, this is where the heat now comes in. Okay, we're going to go back down again. Only 1 jump out, then we're in position. Okay, I might go this way for you guys. Okay, you don't have to turn yourself around just so you can see what I'm doing. I'll come a bit further. It's always hard for me to get myself in the camera. So, let's jump down. Like, roll down, hands down, jump back. Okay, come onto all 4s. You see me okay? I'm going to take one leg up behind me. Now you can see I've got a settee right there where my leg needs to be. So I'm going to move myself forward a little bit more. And then we're going to do 4 pulses here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit down, change leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change leg for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Okay, here comes the long ones. 16. Back to the first leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Change them over. You can feel it now, can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done, everybody. Okay, I'm going to turn myself around because I'm getting into my settee all the time. Now you're going to go into a plank position. Now you're going to come up, stretch one leg out. Can you still see me? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift myself up so I'm off the floor. Now this takes a lot of power. If it's too much for you, you can stay with that knee on the floor, okay? But if you want to try it, lift the knee off the floor. And we're going to do 4 pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Changing over. Sit them both down. Change over. Lift the other leg up. And then press your toes into the mat. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both knees down. Other leg out. Toes in. Knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, did I say we were going to 8? Okay, other side. I got a bit lost there. Lift your leg up. Press into your toes. Lift off the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Do we think we can do 16? If you need to come down and touch the floor with your knee, please go ahead and do so. Okay, stretch your first leg out, up onto your toes. Here comes 16. 1, 2, 3, we'll do them 4, fast, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, let's just take a little sit back in child's pose. Earn your little reward here. You've definitely earned it. And then we're going to finish this exercise off on the other side. So the other leg comes out. Press into your toes. Lift off the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You with me? 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done, everyone. And if you couldn't do it with your knee lifted, you have both your knees on the floor, that's fine. Okay, next, we're moving on. We're going to do a kick up and bring him in. Kick up and bring him in. This is like slow legs, bums and thumbs, really, what we're doing now. Okay, we're going to do 4 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Change leg. 1, 2, you with me? 3, and 4. Now for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You with me? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, change leg. 1, 2, everything is very controlled. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, a little breather there, a little reset, come back on your heels. Okay, we'll have the last one now. You guessed it, 16. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, well done everyone, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, here comes last one, 15, one more, sorry, 16, wishful thinking that. Back on your heels, relax. Okay, let's motor through the last 6 here. Starting to feel it down my glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you get that little squeeze underneath you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you there? 9, 10. A few more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, 16. Well done. Little stretch. Okay, I'm going to move myself out a little bit. Hopefully you can still see me. So we're going to do fire hydrant here. Lift to the side and bring him down. Okay, so we're going to do 4 of these. Same pattern. Okay, 1, down. These are slow. 2, 3, 4. Well done. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're only going to go to 8 on this one because I've got something up my sleeve for you. Okay, let's do 8 now the other side. 1, 2, nice and controlled, don't rush these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make sure you engage your core, guys, when you're here. Okay, let's just reset over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done, everyone. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to combine the two. So we're going to do kick, down, out, down. Okay, we'll do 4 and then change and then do 8. Okay, on both legs. Are we ready? I'm combining the two. We're going to go kick and fire. Kick and fire. Fire hydrant it is. Kick and fire. Can you feel this now? Kick and fire. Well done. Okay, other side now. We're going to go kick, fire, kick, fire. Little good burn this one. Kick, fire. Last one. Kick and fire. Well done. 8 and 8, and then we're done with this little sequence. Here we go. Kick, fire. That's 1. Kick, fire for 2. Kick, fire for 3. Kick, fire halfway. Kick, don't forget to breathe. Fire, we're really feeling it now. Kick, fire, was that 6? Kick, fire, 7. Last one, kick, fire, and down. Okay, sit yourself back. You may want to just tap, tap, tap. You'll feel it in your opposite glute more than the one that was working. We can give this a little tap as well. Okay, are we ready? Other side now. This is going to hurt straight away because obviously the glute's been working a lot. Here we go, here we go. Kick, fire, kick, and fire. 3, and fire. 4, and fire. Kick, fire, that's 5. Kick, fire for 6. Kick, fire for 7. Kick, fire for 8, and sit back. Very, very well done, everyone. Okay, I'm just going to tap my screen because I've come off standby. I've gone into standby. Well done. Okay, now, how can I lay so you can see me? That's always my challenge. I'll try to lay this way. I'll try to lay this way, okay? It's a shame that I'm so long. I don't fit in my own living room this way. I fit the other way, but then you can't see me. A little bit for the arms now, guys. Okay, I'm going to put my legs up here on my settee, okay? But I want yours to have yours obviously straight down out on the floor, okay? So don't worry about my legs. They're just too long. It's all about your arms anyway. So, laying myself here so my arms are on the floor. If you have got a settee position like mine, by all means put your legs up there. It's quite relaxing. But otherwise you have them straight on the floor. Okay, head's going to come down. Your arms are going to just lift straight up. So your arms are in a straight line in front of you, okay? They're going to lift up. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And lift and down. Lift and down. Engage your glutes as well when you're doing this. Lift and down. Last one. Lift and down. Well done. So if you picture that with the letter T, the T part going up, now we're going to bring them out to Y, the letter Y, okay? So they're out like to the side. Here we go. Same thing. Lift and down. Get into your shoulders. Lift and down. And again, lift and down and lift and down. Okay, now I'm running out of space. I'm going to move myself across. Now we're going to do the letter T. All right, so both arms are out to the side. You can just about see me here. Head's down. My arms now out into the T bar. Okay, so we've done the T up. Now we're going to do the T across. Here we go. And lift and down. Lift and down. Head staying down. Lift and down. And lift and down. Now you're going to bring your elbows in. You're going to do the letter W. Okay, so bend the elbows. Picture the letter W. Head down again. Okay. And lift and down. You feel the resistance here. Lift and down. It's only a small movement. Lift and down and lift and down. Well done, everyone. Hope you can still see me doing all of this. Like I said, your legs can be straight on the floor. Mine are just resting up on the settee. We're going to go through all the letters now. So T up, or I should probably say I up here, isn't it? I, Y, T, and W. Okay, go through that 4 times. You with me? Starting up at the top now, either with a T bar or with the letter I. Arm straight up. Here we go. I, Y, T, and W. I, Y, T, and arms in, W. 2 more rounds. Starting to get strong now. I, Y, T, and W. Okay, last one. I, Y, T, last one, W. Very, very good, everyone. You should be feeling that in your shoulders. I'll come off my settee now. Last one we're going to do on the floor. I'm going to come back up to standing for some more stretches. I need you, tabletop. We've already done cat-cow, so we're not going to do that. I need you to dig your toes into the floor, and then I need you to lift off your knees, okay? And then we're going to stay here for the grand total of 30 seconds, okay? We're now really getting into your core. You can sit back, have a quick drink. I'm going just to set this up, okay? To apologize. Okay, 30 seconds we're going to go. Okay, here we are. All right, tabletop. Okay, lift your knees and hold. Oh, that was very loud. Okay, so you're just hovering your knees a few inches from the mat, okay? Press into your toes. You're feeling your core engaging straight away. Okay, so just hold the bear position here, static holds like the plank. Just hold it and engage everything you've got. We've got about 8 seconds left. And that's time. There we go. Okay. Woo. Right. We're going to have a little down dog stretch. Sorry, we should have stayed on the floor. Just checking my program where we were gotten to, not very long. Okay, so from there, step your one foot back, the other foot back. Bring your feet out either side of the mat. If it's the same way as me, just bring it out wide and then press back. Okay, so now we've done a lot of work. Now it's time to have a couple of stretches before we can do a bit more work. Press into your heels. Extend your arms. Just make yourself nice and wide. Okay, this is a wide down dog stretch. Press yourself back as much as you can. If your hands are slipping, if you're getting warm and a little bit slippery, then just move your hands back. Take a few more breaths here. Really stretch it out. Well done, everyone. Okay. And then we're going to walk your hands in. And I'm going to face this way now. Okay, you can see me this way, so you're okay. We're staying low. Come back down again if you came up. Nice wide stance. This is from where you walked in. And you're just going to hang up here. Okay, stretch your legs. Get as far down to the floor as you can. It may be that your fingertips are up here and your arms are straight. Okay, you may not have the same flexibility. So just put them down as far as it feels comfortable for you. Just hang out here and stretch the back of your legs. And fold yourself forward. And if you're very flexible, you want to walk your hands behind your legs. You can walk those hands backwards. Just bringing that head down to the floor, as closest to the floor as you can. And just breathe, hang out here. Okay, this is like your reward from all the hard work you've done on the floor. Okay, walk your hand back to center, and then walk your hands over and frame your right foot, your right ankle, and pull yourself across. Okay, it may be that you can only reach to the back of your shins or the back of your knees, wherever it feels comfortable, you just pull yourself across. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Just really enjoy that stretch in the back of your legs. Okay, now walk your hands through center. I'm going to bring my feet a bit closer together. They were a little bit too wide for me. And then over to the other side. And you don't have to have your feet pointing straight forward. You can angle them out slightly. And then just pull yourself across. Exhale, enjoying this big, big, deep stretch. You really earned it. One more breath here. And then through center. And then point the toes forward and roll up, all the way up through each vertebrae and bring your shoulders back. Okay, very well done everyone. Well done so far. I'm having a quick sip of my drink. And then we're going to do a little bit more work now. So you need to take a nice sort of wide stance, not too wide, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit like this. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to do slow squats, okay? They are going to be on my count. We're going to do 16 slow squats. You can have your arms down, you can have them like this, whatever you prefer. Okay, you ready? We're just going to come into like a low squat and then back up again. Here we go. 16. 15. Yes, they are this slow. 14. It's a different way I'm working today to when I'm normally jumping around doing HIIT workout with you. That's 12. 11. Press into your heels. 10. Squeeze your glutes underneath you as you stand up. 9. 8. Well done. 7. Relax your shoulders. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Come up. We're going to go straight down and then we're going to hold it down there for 30 seconds, okay? Come down with me. There's not much of a rest. And hold. I'll start the clock. Okay, so this is going to burn now. Because you've been working slow, you'll feel this. I'm feeling it. Straight away I'm feeling it. Okay, we've got 15 seconds to go. Try to keep your chest up. Try to keep your shoulders back. None of this rounding, folding forward. If you're finding it hard to stay in low squat, then lift yourself out of it a little bit more and you're sitting here. Okay? Well done. Okay? Come out of that. What we're going to do now is we're going to do 16 pulses. So we're back down into a low squat and then we're going to pulse. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Into the low squat. And then I'm going to count to 16. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay there, 2, 1, and then hold it for 10. Okay, I know this burns, I know you want to scream at me, but see if you can try to keep it. It is only 10 seconds. And you're done. Okay, well done everyone. Shake your legs out, they're probably cramping. You're probably shouting at me now in your living room. I'm just tapping myself so I'm not in standby. Okay, now we're going to take a split stance. So like a lunge stance. You're going to have the front leg bent, the left leg is straight. You're going to come up on your toes. Just be happy with the stance before we start doing anything. Okay, I'm going to fold my arms in front like that. You can have your arms down the side, you can clasp them, do whatever you want to do with the arms, okay? Just something for the arms to do. Then we're going to pulse up and down for 16. Are you ready? Here we go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, I know this burns, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, trying to come up and down rather than forward and back, 5, 4, 3, good, 2, 1, well done. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to pulse. So I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds. You're going to stay in that low squat, a low split stance, and we're going to pulse it out. Here we go. And pulse, pulse, pulse. This is a really, really nasty thing to do. Okay, keep my arms up here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Oh, this is not nice. Okay, if you need to come out of it, come out of it. Come back in when you're ready. Okay, see if you can try it a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to shake it out a little bit as well. Oh, got one more on that leg. One more. Then I'm going to repeat it all on the other side. Okay, back into your stance. Your leg is complaining now, I know. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to come hold it in a static hold. So legs back. Get yourself into the split stance. We're going to come down. I'm going to count to 16. Okay, fold your arms or whatever you want to do with them. Sit down and hold. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come out of it. Okay, these are not nice. I know these are not nice, but they're good for you. Okay, so 16 up and down. These ones don't feel so bad now when you know what's coming. Okay, so you come all the way up to straight and then all the way down, knees almost touching. Okay, here we go. 16, 15, 14, how are we doing? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, relax your shoulders, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Oh, we're going to do 30 seconds now of the little pulses. Okay. Get yourself back into position. Fold your arms, take a nice deep breath. And then we're going to go down and we're going to pulse. Oh, these are horrid. Stay with it. We're nearly there. Hold your core in. Little pulses. Just little pulses up and down when you're staying in this position. Okay, it's the small movements of the worst actually. Keep it going. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it going. Oh, okay, remember what comes next? Static hold for 16. And take a nice deep breath in, shaking up my leg. Okay, I'm going to count these ones out. You're just sitting in that static position, okay? So, nice deep breath in, fold your arms, do whatever you want to do with them. Let's come down. Here we go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, bit lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was tough. Well done, everyone. Okay, we're going to just do a bit of balancing, a little bit of hip opener here, a little bit of tree poses for you. Okay, so standing nice and tall, roll your shoulders back. Oh, I might need to keep shaking those legs a little bit. Okay, transfer all your weight over to the left side, like you're a tree swaying, and then pick the right foot up. Okay, squeeze it in. Good. Let's do some foot circles here. Well done. Excellent job. Okay, now take your right arm off. Open it up like you're opening a door to somebody. You can take a little bit of a firmer grip with this arm, and then you're going to look after that hand. Try to pull your leg in the other direction very gently. Yeah, so you have a nice little rotation here. And as you get braver, you can move your arm further back. You can see I'm not standing still, I'm actually gently moving this arm back and I'm taking my gaze with me. Now this might be far too much for some of us. The balance is a bit of an issue. You only go as much as you can, okay? If you come out of it and come back in. And then slowly, this is the hardest bit, coming back, closing the door, putting both hands on the legs, sitting the legs down. You've got to do everything nice and slow and controlled. Because the minute you start rushing it, you're going to fall over. Okay, other leg, bring him up, squeeze him in. And if you find it's far too challenging on the other side, and you want to circle the foot, go the other way, My ankle feeling a little tenser, yeah. Okay, keep holding on with one arm. Now the left arm, you're opening up that gate to the ballroom. Okay, and then if you're okay, you want to give it a go, now take the gaze with you. And do that rotation. And keep opening up the gate. This is such a nice stretch. But it is very challenging, very unbalanced. Okay, and start closing the gate. Don't rush it. I know this is the point most of us just want to rush out of it. Come all the way back to me. Put your hand down and then set your foot down. Well done. Okay, now we're going to have some more squats here and we're going to try to come down to the floor on this one. This is a little bit of fun. My version of fun anyway. Arms are coming out. Toes are pointing out. So if you had a clock, you would be 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Try to push your chest out and then pull your core in. Okay, so you've got a nice tight core here. We're going to do 4 little squats. Here we go. 1, 2, what's my arms doing? 3 and 4. Okay, now for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, come a bit deeper. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to do 4, then we're going to lean over to one side, like I'm a little teapot, okay, from the squat position. Sorry, my legs. You're going to come over here, just tap the mat if you can, pull yourself back up again, so you're back in that squat position. We're going to do 4, down, the other side. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lean over, I'm a little teapot, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a little teapot the other side, and back up. 1, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to one side. And up. Oh, nearly fell over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Teapot to the other side. And up. And shake it out. Okay? One little more part to do in this little sequence. Okay? We're nearly at the end. Okay, back up to the same position. This time I want you to lift the heel up on one foot, lift the heel up, pressing into your toes, exactly the same thing. Okay, go down to the right side first and then to the left, okay, but your foot remains, or your heel remains off the floor the whole time. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, come over to the side. I know you've got a balance issue now. And up. 1, stay on that foot. 2, 3, 4, and down, and up. Stay here for 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the right. Last time with this foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This burns. 6, 7, 8. Down to the other side. Oh, you're starting to feel the heat now. And up. And relax your foot. And shake your legs. Okay, unfortunately, we can't quit at this moment. We've got to do the same thing on the other leg. Okay, nice wide stand. Up on your toes. Arms out to the side. 4, right first, then left, then 8. I promise you you're done then. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the right. Let's get through these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the left. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the right. And the last one comes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're done with this one here. Woo! Well done, everybody. Okay, we're nearly at the end. I'm just going to tap my screen. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're just going to finish off with a couple of seated stretches here. You've earned the seated positions now. Okay, so sit yourself down. I'm all the way back here. Hopefully you can see me. You're going to bring one leg out. Again, if you had the clock, I would say there's about 10 o'clock. Bring the other leg into the side. Reach forward and just sit here. Take a little breath in and breathe out. Okay? This is more for your hip over on this side. This is not so much for your legs, although you will feel it in your hamstrings. Just hang out here. And if you can, take the right arm up to the sky. Look up as if you're pointing to a star. And then if you feel okay and you want to take your arm over your head and continuing the stretch. So your fingertips are now pointing out over your foot, pointing to 10 o'clock. Well done. And back in. Okay, same thing the other leg. Leg out. This is now 2 o'clock on the other side. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in. Just hang out over this leg here. Well done. And then take the left arm up, point to that star or the sky. And if you feel okay, continuing that arm, point over your toes. And this is a really nice one. You can feel it all the way down in your hips. Well done. We've all worked really hard today. I hope you've enjoyed this combination of different kind of poses. Bring your feet together. Okay? And again, this is not an exercise and just to ramming your chest down, fold forward. Just let the gravity take your head. Well done, guys. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent work. One more deep breath while you're sitting here. And then roll up. And I've got 2 more stretches for you we're going to do. So this is going to be from a tabletop position. Okay, so I'm coming here. Hopefully you can see me all right. You need to see my legs. So I'm going to come over to one side of the room a little bit. I'm going to cross my knees, my legs on my knees. Can you see me? Maybe just about. Okay, and I'm then going to push. You see that leg going out? Push my leg out behind me. And then I'm laying myself over the leg. You can't quite see me here. I don't know if I can do it from the other side. Okay, I basically just push my leg out from the crossed over position. I just push my leg out diagonally so you feel a big glute stretch here. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here. And then slowly pull your leg back in. And then with the same leg as the one you crossed over, this one you should be able to see if I come back a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit over to the other side of the room. I'm putting my foot into the floor, my heel into the floor, and I'm sliding that foot out to the side. And I'm then going to move myself in towards the middle. Okay, and I'm going to feel it right in there. Okay, in my adductors, in the thighs. And just hang out here. And just feel that stretch. And then bring that leg in. And then same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to try to do it this way. See if you can see me better this way, yeah? So from a tabletop position, cross your legs over and then extend that leg behind you. Can you see me better here? Much more or less the same. And then just lay yourself down. So again, you feel it in your glutes. Well done, everyone. One more deep breath here. And then slowly pull yourself out of that. Okay, and then finishing off with what you've just done. Bring that foot up to the side. Okay. And then lay yourself forward. Sorry, I'm a bit out of the picture here, but it's the same as what you did before. Feeling in the adductors. Your heel is in the floor, your toes are raised. And then bring that leg in. So there you go, guys. Well done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this slightly more gentle exercise routine we did today, but by no means easy. And yeah, I will see you next time. Okay, hope you're all well. See you soon.